Perfect. Everything working as intended. Hey, greetings, Sarah. How are you doing? Welcome on in. How goes things? Why is Reaper's Crest an hindrance at this point? Is it something I will find out soon enough? Probably will. Hey, I was 42.5 hours, 43 hours is close. You spend way too little time on bosses and spend way more time exploring and killing random mobs. What was I doing here? Let's go hunt some fleas. Robert. How did I miss you? Was it because of double jump? Probably. Probably so. So you don't know the moveset. So I get hit pretty often, so I hardly get any benefit from the ability. You just need to convert to Wanderers, Sarah. Wanderers is the answer. Embrace Wanderer's Crest with me. Wanderers is the best crest. The one with the most applicability. Choose Wanderers, gain eternal life. Ah, interesting. I did not see that hidden wall. Ouch. Aboo! This one? I guess I never saw the breakable wall there. Oh, you cannot shout out through lava. That's interesting. I would have thought that it's true invincibility. That it's not true invincibility. And now I'm dying. That's 2 quick avus gotten. There's one over here in Pilgrim's Rest. I still don't know how to break open that door though. Maybe I want to get the worm-based one. I want to kill one of those worms as well. I haven't killed a single one yet. This is not the right one. For which one, Sarah? Which one are you talking about? This one? Sure, you can give me a hint on where I get there from. I'm expecting that's behind this door. But if that is not the case, it would be very surprising. Wormways needs bone bottom. Room from where you got the goodie? Which goodie? You'll have to be a bit more specific. You know of my memory. It is not the greatest. Hoodie? Now I'm even more confused. I don't have a hoodie. I don't have a hoodie. I would like a hoodie. Can I get a hoodie? Cloak? You're talking about regular cloak? Oh, you're talking about Fey Down. Fey Down cloaks in Mount Fey, of all places. Ah, you're talking about the glide ability. I see. I got the glide around here, I believe. So you're saying I need to go up from there? Huh. That is not what I expected. You're saying I've already skipped over. Is there a breakable ceiling here somewhere? No. Sure thing. Here you go, good sir. Here it is. Kind of obvious. Don't know how I missed it. What the hell? Ah, that's an Avu. I was like, that's a new enemy. Let go of the Avu. These damned monsters. I got a Silk Eater. I don't think I got the craft metal. I might have, but my memory is too useless to remember at this point. Continually searching for endings in a completed game? How suspicious. The game makes me believe that there is more. Also, greetings, Mouse. How are you doing? How goes everything? How goes your day? It is the fault of the game that leads me to believe that there is more to the game. You've been in the room with craft metal and skipped over it multiple times. How would you know that? Where are you getting this information from? Who's your informant? Give me their name. I will make sure it's the last they speak. It's on the run back to the last judge. I only died twice to the last judge though. So it's not like I have been in it that many times. The last judge wasn't too bad. Around here somewhere. Up there? I can't get up there. Is this the one where you were saying, Sarah, that you expect there to be another traversal? No, I can't get up here. I didn't notice there was a grab. Go ahead, Abu. Let's try the Mount Fey one as well. You tried frantically jumping on walls and that's how you got it. I have to go through it internally. Mount Fey, you call bullshit? The positioning is bad. And it sucks that I cannot climb from here. I have to go all the way. Try the correct solution, but the game said no. There's a correct solution? Oh, come on. Ouch. Run through the entire mount, checking every wall. Check that the first thing you tried was correct way to it. Game said at first that I did not deserve it. So you attacked or got to the right place, but for some reason the game did not trigger whatever was required. Hey, that's illegal. That is illegal as well. Forwards here. Even further. That still hurts me. I'd forgotten that the water still hurts. It is still very cold apparently. Ah! I see how it is, game. I see what you're playing at. That's the Avu. So you did try jumping up there, but get blocked by nothing apparently. And that's illegal. There clearly is nothing up there. So if you got blocked, that has to be intentional by the game. I kinda wanna visit this guy. I think there's an NPC up there. Wonder if they have something new to say. Mask Maker is useless so far. Did he not have anything interesting to say? Did you visit? I will die. And historically, even in Hollow Knight, Mask Maker was technically useless, other than lore. So that's those done. There's one in Whispering Vaults. I can go for that next. Just gooning over mask making. He really likes his job, okay? He's just very passionate about it. I can kind of just go up from here. I do want to take this bench though. It's very close to the station and very centralized. Now that's what I call a quick kill. Those enemies have zero chance of existing. Every time I pass by this room, I hope that the guy just shows up again. Because he really did not have enough HP. I already read this. It's his madness. Yep, up top in this room. I see. Which one of you moves? This one. That's fine. You dare! Monster. Almost killed me. But only almost. Aboo! That of you has been rescued. There are no more reviews in here. There's one in bile water. I'll have to go to putrefied ducts for that. I still don't have the maggot thingy. Otherwise I would have put it on to go to bile water. The maggots are very annoying. Yeah, no way am I gonna climb up. Falling down is way easier. Here's my map. I'm sure I must have just missed it or something. Yeah, I'm sure I must have had the room uncovered, but somehow I missed it. I'm not sure how though. Because I was very thorough about going to every room. Maybe if I need to drop into a pool of maggots, I just avoided that, thinking it was nothing. These guys have a lot of HP. I fell down too much. Wait, you guys were not spawning the last time I was here. Maybe I just ran across too quickly. Rem, greetings! How are you doing, Rem? Welcome back. I've apparently missed that Ram, so I guess that would be helpful. The maggot's up here somewhere? Another maggot, the flea. How? I don't see anything breakable. It wasn't putrefied rats, really? Oh, this is not the best. Ah, over here, I see. The things I do for you, Avu. Hey, they don't look exactly the same. Putrefied ducts looks very different. We are clearing out the Avus, Rem. There's, I think, only one left. I only see one. There is only one Avu left. Nice. After that, I would be kind of lost because I don't really know what to do. I guess I'll get that maggot thingy in putrefied ducts, but I will be lost afterwards. Sarah told me it's from here. I want to start the trigger with the Solrock. Solrock the Pokemon. Seeker's Soul. I got a comment about Seeker's Soul from the dude in the first shrine. Nothing after that. I would most certainly appreciate not wasting time though. So it's supposed to be up top in this room, you say? I don't see any breakables. I cannot get to this Avu from here. Ram? Do I have to break the door where a beast is banging to get to that Avu. Because I don't see around here. Can also open the door from the other side. Where do I need to go right now for that Avu is my main question. Sure, that's fine. It's not a spoiler to tell me that I need to go to a certain room. It's a spoiler to tell me what I'm gonna find wherever I'm going. Unless it's nothing very important. The Belway room. The Belway room? That's certainly something I've been avoiding, honestly. There's been 2 areas that I missed in the Belway room. You lied, you bastard. You absolute bastard. You have no defense. Damn, we did it like 5 hours in. Huh. You sure it's in here? Or am I just blind? Ah! You're kidding me. What a jerk. You've cut my life into pieces. Oh, come on. Hunter's March, my beloved. So much platforming. These red rosaries make me believe I should have gotten here way earlier. Because red rosaries are nothing at this point. These rooms are not easy. Getting here early on must be kind of irritating. Why did I do that? Not really. So you're saying I'm just bad? That's what I am, huh? Just some simple parkour. You calling me out? Just skill issue? How could you? I am debuffed by a double jump, okay? Having double jump makes it so much harder. Your hunter's crest? It's a really escalates you. Wow. That's a rhino. That's what has been making the noise. It's a rhino. That's the last view, I think. Hello, sir. Pestana, greetings. How are you doing, Pestana? Right, I forgot. This guy is just annoying that he keeps rushing at you. That is all that he does. And apparently do that. Just shoved out to death. Beast Chan. Probably have to get some rest in a bit. Good to see you as ever. You definitely need rest. You were streaming for far too long, Pestana. Hope your Limbasi stream went well. So this can be opened now. And now this is open. Interesting. What do you mean by kinda? What do you mean by kinda? Let's go visit Flea Haven. Now that all the fleas have been rescued. Will they give me something? Just have expectations often on it. Having expectations is always a tragedy. Pestana, take my advice. Forsake all expectations, only then can you realize true happiness. Where's the maggot thingy in here? Rem? Where's the wreath? Oh, it was a second too late for some reason. Why are you still active? Top room on the right that you just went into for a second. In here? Where I put the pin? I forgot about him! He's at the right side of the room. I thought I was home free. I should have healed earlier. They got me. So in here, huh? Right side of the room. Right side of the room. How? Unless it's not in this screen, but in the next one. Complete, right? Okay. How did I miss this? What? You say something, friend? Revered by all. Dear sisters, must we hide? Feared by all. Just decide. Yeah, I might have done the long tongue guys parkour first instead, and just not gone there for some reason. How do you capture me and not him? Excuse me. He is right underneath you. I hate you. I do not care about being maggoted. It's resting on the bench. Oh, my dear friend Miss Hornet, look at how many of the lost fleas have come. It seems even the last few stragglers are now with us. That is well, Flea Master. My travels through this land have been far and deep, and yet at almost every reach I met the friendly, inquisitive presence of your kind. You fleas have an uncommon desire for adventure, which I find admirable, even if it is seldom matched by your capability. Though I am long accustomed to traveling alone, following your journey and sharing some part in its progress has been a warm thing. Ah, and so happy to have you made wee fleas. I would be honored to bestow one final gift unto you, Miss Hornet, a treasure from Fleakind's glorious past. May it mark you forever as a friend to us all. Egg of Flelia, icon of mystical mother flea, passed down from caravans of old. The symbol of protection and kinship decreases the cost of silk skills while health is full. Interesting. You're welcome here as always. Stay as long as you care. I'm not gonna stay at all. You brought them all, bug not flea. My work is done. No more searching needed. Ours is a caravan full. Now my duty must change to watch, to protect. This new task I am looking much to my liking. This long lake. You won't get any use from it because of how much you get hit. I hate you. The big flea is also here. I just noticed. Get off. Turtle fleas like this place. Fly. That is a bigaboo. If it was 2 less silk per skill, it would have been worth it. If it was 2 less silk. That means you could do 2 skill uses for the same cost as 1. Though I think that would be too broken. I don't think it would be balanced. Which is fine. Now make broken stuff. Make stuff which is not balanced. Alright. That ends our flea journey. And now I am officially lost. Because I have no goal left. I have no wishes left. I guess I can go over here and purchase things. Craft metal and blasted, sure. Where is it? Where is the craft metal? I think this guy has things to sell to me as well. He does. He has plenty. Crafting kit, cylinder, spool fragment, and pick. 1400, 2200. That's a lot of money. I don't think I even have that much right now. I may have to farm that. Last room before the Grand Gate. In here. Blast these steps. It's basically right down from where the rightmost entrance to Sounds of Karak is. Let him explore. Now that much is fine. Especially because we are just item hunting at this point. Have I really not gotten this? It's up there, right? Sand and worms. It's down. I think I went down before. I feel like I have been down here before. That's death. That hurts. Huh. I really did miss it. Craft metal. Consume me. Let's go farm some rosaries. So I can pay off the rat. I'm not sure. I don't know how much craft metal I have obtained and how many there are in the game. I have no clue on that. Funnily enough, don't need you or you. Let's keep you, though you don't really add value. Let's keep you. It's fine. What will increase my damage for an instant? If I can see your tools, then I can probably tell you. Well, can't really show it, chat, but well. But the Conchfly got the poplar balls, all tools. Ah. Been talking about Sarah's shit. Ah, rip. I should not have gotten hit there. Don't know if I was able to collect my rosaries there. Rem, if there's rosaries on the ground and you change screens, do you still collect them automatically? I know in some games that happens automatically. I never noticed if that happens in Silksong. You don't? That is so bad, man. Even if they're coming towards you magnetically. That is just so bad. This is a nice farm. You are not invited though. Because you don't drop shit. Wait for the rosaries and then move. That was too close. Ouch! That hurt. That is it. It will take me merely a few minutes to make 2000. This makes me wonder, why is the courier missions a thing if rosary farming is so easy? Like, this is so easy. I'm making what? 250 rosaries every run? Slightly more. Oh, come on. Well, unless I keep getting hit like that. You have the sting shot and the cogwork peel. I don't think I have those. Big money. I love the one streaming. Sarah, tell Ram the truth. You have been the one who has been streaming all along. I'm just a narrator. It's your gameplay that we are seeing. Surely Ram deserves the truth. Sarah is your assistant who keeps tracks of everything you have? No. Sarah is just someone who has enough time to watch me. If I have an assistant, I would have a better one. Not Sarah. What I was about to say? I'm shizzy enough. I can't. Would you rather your assistant call you out on your skill issue every single moment? No shot. That is right, don't even give him mod. The position of an assistant? Never. How would that be possible? Wait for the rosaries. Man, I am so rich. I was okay. I guess I used myself, even though I could not use this spell. Get out, mate. You have way too many mods, Sarah. You have way too many mods. Would you give me more just to spite Sarah? We didn't have time for that. Nah. I have 0 mods. You might have noticed I don't even have affiliate, even though I more than sufficiently hit the eligibility for affiliate ages ago, I'm sure. I just can't be bothered. This is a very casual thing. Who gives a shit? I don't. That's how you get ads in. No, quit. One more run. That'll be more than enough. This rat bastard is making me really empty the wallet. It's been so long since I've seen ads. Everything I use just has some kind of ad blocker. I'm not sure how people can live without ad blocker. I don't think I have the blue pin that increases skill damage. I would have been using that otherwise. Would have been using that. Because I really like using shot dart. It is by far my favorite thing in this game in terms of combat. That is sufficient. This is what I have. My skills, I have Spear, Storm, Stead, Dart, and Rage. Tools, I have Pin, Tax, Long Pen, Curve Claw, Pimpilo, Cutter, Silk Shot, Delver's Drill, Cogfly, Cannon, Volt Vessels, Flint State, Brew, and Vial. Blues, I have Druid Eye, Magma Bell, Warding Bell, Weave Light, Fractured Mask, Polyp Pouch, Circlet, Band, Extender, Sling, Crystal, Claw Mirror, Wraith, Long Claw, Wisp-Eye Lantern, Egg of Lelia, Compass Shard, Magnetite Brooch, Scuttle Brace, Purse, Belt, Grip, Anklets, Strings, and Mark. How did you miss it? You can buy the first one from Forge Daughter and second from 12th Architect. I was poor, okay? That's why I have not bought a lot of things. I have just always been poor. You forget I have lost nearly 1500 rosaries from death. I don't think it should be at a store. I hope it's not at the store. For now, I'm gonna... Jubilana is completely cleaned out. Jubilana has nothing to sell now. For now, I'm just gonna clean out this guy. His prices are a scam. Snitch pick. Throw your big needle and scratch shiny straight off the target's shell. Interesting. This I know. Does this give me another heal? It does not. It's so close. Some people miss the craft metal in Cauldron because they go straight for Clawline. I might be part of those people. And that is max tool damage. Right. Where do I see that? Am I blind? Where do I see that? Have I really gone blind? Ah, here. Okay, I have max pouch capacity and max tool damage. Nice. Let's pay a visit to Forge Daughter. She is next to Deep Docks. Wake up! Also, I was watching the cursed ending clear of the fellow we raided yesterday. My god, is my playstyle so much different from what I would have expected. My playstyle is way too aggressive in comparison. She was taking things very slow. Hello, Forge Daughter.
Purovara
You have Sting Shard. I can get this, but it will take my craft metal. How many craft metals do I have? I have only one. I don't want to buy this if I need the craft metal for the architect's item as well, which I probably do. No? I'll buy this. Clear her out at least 140. Fine. Your usage is now gone. Slingshot is more useful. I'll get it eventually as well. Where's her helper? Why is she alone now? Where did her helper go? He was a good little fella. Helper took a nap, a permanent one? I did. No, he didn't die. That's a surprise, given how many die in this game. You have nothing, right? Yep, you're useless. What kind of a merchant you are? You have nothing to sell and you're not traveling to find new things. Wait, let's go visit the architect, see what he is selling. Maybe I should have benched him there first. Let's bench here first. The path back is a little annoying. Area above Greymoor? I might have. My assistant will tell you. My assistant has better memory than I do. Map looks like I got craft metal. Do not be confused by my map. It may have certain things explode, but that does not mean I have gotten everything from there. Unfollow, please don't. Sarah, your follow date is the date I started streaming. You cannot unfollow. I will not know how long I have streamed for if you unfollow. Come down. Master, I have communed with the shrine above. Your learnings are unique. Techniques born of cogwork hearts. Their mastery will require some commitment on my part. Bugred, you are the first organic shell to fuse our memories. Such behavior, my line would have believed improbable, impossible. Still, your broad arsenal did suggest strong affinity with the mechanical craft, enough to allow access to our thought store. Yours is an impressive skill, Master. I am grateful for the insight. Cogwork wheel. Magnum Force store. I don't have the craft metal for you, Master. And I don't know where I can find that craft metal, Master. The cauldron right below? Around where? The last layer, this layer, or this layer? 1, 2, 3. Or none of the above. The second from bottom, the Slayer. I went too far. Ain't this a lovely place? Useless. Yeah, seems like I gotta go from the left. I forget where the opening was. Ouch. This from the airflow on the right. The opening's on the right side. No, that's the gulag. Was it above? I hated this area, so I vibed everything about it. Ah, I remember. It's from here. Yep. This absolutely terrible area. No! This is why I hate this guy. This is why I hate this area. That's exactly why I hate that area. All of my hate in that area. All of my hate. Why did I think it's in the deep docks? It's the underworks. In my defense, I stream rather late. They look pretty similar. You're not wrong. One is much easier than the other though. Though the deep docks is also very annoying. How I would kill to get descending dock. Wait, it's not this area I hate. I hate the deep docks. These are just the regular blowy guys. The ones that throw the bombs are in deep docks. It's deep docks that I hate more. I'm actually glad to be in this area. These guys are simple. I'm sorry, Underworks. I blamed you without cause. They killed one of your Steel Soul runs. They are horrible. The worst thing is that they do not take damage from their own things. Instead, they just hide, and that makes it even harder to attack them. They're so annoying. So you say it's in this layer? Why can't you shove that through that? I wonder. It's invincibility. You were right. I have indeed not gotten this. That doesn't matter. I have no rosaries to lose. I don't know why I did not get this one. So, would that mean I have all craft metal, Rem? Clawline door locks behind them and they just forget they hadn't exploded. Does this mean I have all? Yes! I don't need to go hunting. That's great news. How much do I need to pay you? 360. One, two, three.
See, Mandore? Ulama.
As it concludes, I must confess. Long now I have felt my rotors slow their spin. My limbs left weak. An ending is felt coming, sudden, certain, welcome. Whatever fating you feel has not shown in your craft, master. You have provided tools of immaculate make. What will follow if you pass? Would another take your place? One cannot. The skill to construct an architect that was taken by time. I am the last final. The core remains to sustain the song, but no more architects to tend toil or build anew. Strange, for Falum Eternal states the directive cage. But how can eternity sustain without an architect to serve? This seems an error. An end? An error? Welcome? You want to explore the area where you're missing an item? Want to work on moving to Act 3? It depends on what I am missing. If I am missing anything substantial, otherwise we can work on getting to Act 3. So Act 3 is related to the elevator in Deep Docks? Because I still don't have the key to the elevator in Deep Docks. Is Act 3 locked behind this somehow? There's an abyss below, or so to say. I got this. Propels forward, slicing through foes. Ah! When does it stop? Does it ever stop? No, it has a timer. Oh, you will be given a key to that once you get to Act 3. So it's not something that locks Act 3. It's just Act 3 specific. I don't quite like this. These remain the best. This was also funny, but it does way too less damage. I want to go and refill this, just in case I need to overdose one day. Let's do that quickly. You found something in Mount Fay? That is surprising. But how little things are in Mount Fay. You're in Wormways. I mean, it's equivalent. Technically, I can fall down to Wormways from here. Yeah, I would like that. Where do I need to go to get that tool? Closest station to Wormways is probably Shelwood. But yeah, you can fall down too. I make my own shortcuts. Also, falling down is cool. It's funny. Sands of Karak. Oh, that hated area. That's the first time I've killed this bastard. Burrowing worm that uses its many blunted teeth. Eldena Hearts. 7 or more. Always suffer. I'll have to die eventually so that I can collect my cocoon. Not having the cocoon is severely hampering my abilities. Up and left. And over here. Assistant, have you come to refill your reserve of plasmium? Yes. Why else would I come here? That is the only use you give. Plasmium refilled. To Sands of Karak. We go. That lonely man is a little too crazy for me to chat with. If he was just a wee bit saner, I would have been happy to chat with him. Also, he is very condescending. If you want people to chat with you, I would recommend not being condescending. Railgun crowd wasn't. It is. It is in Mount Fay. But you got news spot and a mask, Shan. Alright, Rem. Where in Sounds of Karak do I need to go? is actually somewhere in the stall room. That is information enough, friend. Perhaps it's higher. Because I don't remember if I ever bothered going higher here. That looks specific there. Kind of looks like there's some area. I need to break that annoying thingy first. I cannot. But no, it's not there. These are not breakable. I've already explored that room. I doubt it's there. Not there. I may need further resistance. Is it in some of the rooms adjacent to the stall room? Or is it in the stall room itself? If it's in the stall room itself, that's surprising. Must be very well hidden. Ah, it was that. It just seemed a little iffy. I see. Just got to use your claw line. Wow, that's fancy. That's a fancy area. Volt Nest. It's a completely new area. What? It's Crystal Peaks. Oddly beautiful. You guys got a bench for me? A hardened outcrop of Voltridian. New Materium entry. Okay. Can't break it because it's hardened. I still need to go left. What? That just resets me here. That ain't cool, game. I worked hard for that. I'm gonna die here. Especially if there's a fight. Voltworm, I am not ready for you. Now I'm ready for you. One HP and a dream. That's gonna hurt. Why'd you have so much HP? Wait, how? What? I am so mad. I am so mad. Why does he have so much HP? That's more HP than Grandmother Silk. I should not have died there. I guess at least I get to collect my cocoon now. I hope he has another phase. He has the potential of being a fun boss. It doesn't have a lot of moves. It does not. It has the potential to be fun. It just needs a bit more love. There's a story of so many bosses in this game. They just needed a little bit more love for them to be better, cooler, perfect. I fell right into that. Congrats on the railgun, Sarah. Can I borrow it? I promise I'll return the railgun in the exact condition you gave it away. How are you screaming? You have no mouth. I walked into that one. Heal. I don't know what to feel about this boss. He's like a whole lot of nothing. Appearance is great in terms of the purples. Okay, he might have been just a hit or two away from that then. Volt Filament. Charged organ from defeated Voltworm can be coiled around thread, imbuing self skills with electrical charge. Why are all good skills or all good pens blue? I don't have enough blue slots. I have way too many yellow slots. Yellow pens are all redundant, all useless. They don't even help in exploration that much. Nothing else in here, Rem? That's it? That is what I came here for? For the vault nest? And the material entry. Good, you decided to switch to witches, so you have 4 blue slots. Man, that might actually make me switch to witches. It can be 4 in witches, right? That's 4 blue slots including the extra. So witches only has 1 extra. That's not a big difference. Now if I had 5 blue slots, that would have been amazing. How many do you have? No, that's red. One, 2, 3. Yep, it's 3. The 4th is the extra. Ooh, looks fancy like this. Anything else you think I'm missing, Ram? Before we head towards Act 3? This is how my map looks. I can do a slow fade through my map. The Silk and Soul quest, I don't. I talked to the fellow in Songclave, and he just said that he said something about the soul, but nothing really about a quest. Small part of Blaster Steps? Really? You talking about this? Oh, over here. You are right. Sharp eyes. You are correct. I don't expect much from it, but area is area. Straight into becoming worm food. Don't you love Blasted Steps? It's like they're always hungry. Way down. No, I have to go there. Poor Sarah. He also had that missing. Interesting. You're going to check that place regardless? How do I get that much height? I can barely get that. Like this. Wow, this is... either this is very specific, or I went about it in a very foolish manner. Never saw that platform. I never remember seeing that platform either. Thank you, Sharp Dart. You're my goat. Never have fear, for Sharp Dart is here. All of this for a mask shard. I am now missing one. You can get full mask, which means I am missing a mask shard somewhere. And that is horrible because I don't know where that would be. And I don't think anyone can tell where that would be. I remember hunting for every single mask shard location in Hollow Knight because I was missing just one. You just got one. Well, that's good for you, not for me. Because I'm still missing one. And it could be anywhere where it isn't. That would be believing that whatever is uncovered in my map realm, I have taken everything from there. Which may not be true. I'm very slowly moving through. The first one in Weaveness Atla. Oh, really? I'm missing one in Weaveness Atla? How? How? In my defense, I am blind. But am I that blind? There were more breakable walls? You got that one? Well, given that you needed one and one alone, Sarah, I'm pretty sure you got that one. Wait, you're also at 3? Or you're at 2? It's not here. But you have the blasted steps one, no? You still have to get blasted steps. Ah, I did not get in here. Snare setter, what the hell? Trap setting tool of the Weavers, laser silk rune that ignites when foes come into contact, uses shell canisters and wields own silk. Sydney, greetings! Welcome back. How are you doing, Sydney? We are picking up pieces before we move to Act 3. Once I figure out how to do that, that is. Sarah, did you have this? Well, one shot. You got this? Damn, one-shotting these guys makes me feel strong. Makes me feel good. Wound filament is insane. It really is. Especially for a sharp dart abuser like me. It's such a strong get. Okay, it's not here. I'm enjoying my day, Sydney. I am still on vacation this week, so I'm still happy. I will not be on vacation onwards from next week, so I will no longer be happy. Vacation is the best time. You dare hit me? I'm currently looking for a mask shard that I've apparently missed in Weaver's Atlas. And I'm unsure where that might be. If I do end up being lost, I will ask though. I have a feeling I am lost. You're still on 5 rep. That is painful. Never got around to collecting them. For me, it just naturally happened. This is the only one I am looking for specifically. Okay, I would like additional help. Rem, which specific room am I looking for in? Is it the big room here? Is it this long but tiny room? Is it the central room? Is it somewhere around Eva? Or it's up here? Where am I looking? Help me, Rem Sensei. Up there. It's bloody up there. There's one area I haven't checked out. My blindness is coming back. There's a secret passage. Well, it's a secret passage. You'd assume it's not easy to find. Right? It has secret in its name. Not sure if secret, but you at least missed a passage. I will refer to it as secret passage because I don't want to be. Ah, you mean that one part? I never climbed here, you are right. Ah, why did I never climb here? That's the first rule of any Metroidvania. If there's an elevator and you can climb the elevator shaft, you must climb the elevator shaft. No, I have climbed here. I have been here. I inspected this. Oh, really? How did I not see that? It had very minimal cracks, in my defense. The cracks were very minimal. Why does this feel like a boss fight? Why is Weakness Atla linked to the Deep Darks? Remember this fucker? I have never killed these enemies before. Perfect. Here we go. You forgot about this area. That is another mask. That's how many? 9. I would assume 9 is the maximum. Is that all masks then? I would assume 9 is the maximum. Yay! We have all masks. Do I want the real answer? Yeah, I'm fine with the real answer. They can be 10, they can be 11. That doesn't really affect. Isn't there an achievement for all masks? I'm not actively looking at achievements. Since I got a shard, you didn't, you asshole. You suck. Since Sarah's playing along with Miram, it's very difficult for him to spoil things to me. He's pretty much like 5 hours ahead of me at most. I'm more specific about information like bosses who are ahead, or areas that are upcoming, or abilities which are upcoming, content which I will be playing through. The number of masks doesn't really matter. In Belhart, I did not check the Belhart wishing board. That would be very odd if I have not done the necessary wishes yet. I haven't done the chakra wish yet. I do have one. I have Trail's End. Chakra. Child Weeding Needle. I have got fresh scent of my master in these stricken swamps beside the citadel. I ask you now to follow. Let's do this. Well, that's a shit out of them. Let's go, Chakra. In Bile Water. Last thing. If it's the last thing, then we will do it. To Bile Water. I kind of want to get into Bile Water from up top though. From Putrefied Ducts. That's just, to me, that's the better way to enter Bile Water compared to the Belbeast. Much more comfortable. It really is. It places me above the stupid stuff. Gives me access to this bench, which is honestly a lot more comfortable. I really like these guys. They're very simplistic. They don't have anything other than spewing gunk. Are incredibly easy to work on. Well, unless you are stuck in a position like that. Oh, the trail's gone cold. It should still be fine. It is. Chakra is very mobile. Just look at her agility. She made that jump in one go. That was a horrible spot to heal. So incredibly agile. Wait, have I never been to this path? What? How? How have I never been to this path? What's going on? Was this path not open before? Ah, it's only broken once, except the wish. That makes sense. I think things did not go along according to plan for Chakra. Hey Chakra, I see you and I see your body. You did not need to kill your master, Chakra. She doesn't even sing. Ushanka, hornet-wielding needle, for that is your name, is it not? I have heard it spoken in this land with reverence. I had hoped you would accept my summons. In these moments one is good, but two is best. I would not deny the wish, Chakra. The somber ceremony seemed likely at its trail's end, and I am sadly proved correct. This then is your master. No time for singing? You can sing during somber times as well. Song truly lifts one's spirits. The fiercest of my tribe, here she lies. They called her master true, but she was mother just as much. More by far than the bunk who bore me. Among the many marvels of this kingdom, she found a fine place to meet her, and that is true. This place is unlike any other. Ended by age. My tribe would call that shame, but I see only strength unbeaten. Even as her shell betrayed her, she walked this kingdom's breadth. It was her trail followed that allowed me to share witness to its destiny, to its dignity. Hornet-wielding needle, you too have journeyed these many paths, as my master before us. Join me now for her song's ending. It is time for her soul to walk beyond her shell. It is time for singing. Welcome back, Sydney. We are sending off some spirits. Kushanka indeed. Wish granted. For sharing this moment, I shall have you accept a gift. One I had believed I would never pass. You would take these rings and the learnings to make more. They are built of a clever method devised by my master, and will crush hard this kingdom's toughest shell. Use them and she is remembered. My thanks, Chakra. To gain a tool so refined by its owner, I am much grateful. They shall prove a great aid on my own journey, which has already ended, throwing rings. And she is fast. Hardened throwing weapons of the warrior chakra, blunt force weapons that rebounds between enemies and hard surfaces. Are these a replacement to the best tool of all, Sarah? Is this the pin replacement? I was kind of hoping to fight Chakra. Tool amounts differ? I'm not sure. I have 20. How many did you have? Because I have max capacity. Kind of want to see if I play music there again, if the spirit shows up of a master. Sometimes the spirits show up. I can just quit out from there. Outside of Belhart and Greymoor. I don't even know how to get to Act 3. I guess I take the quest in Belhart for that. Sarah, have you not begun Act 3 yet? Or have you begun Act 3? Surely you have, right? Or were you waiting for me to begin Act 3? If you want hints to get to Act... I believe I need to accept a quest in Belhart. Outside of that, I don't know anything more. You are in Act 3, okay. I thought you would wait for me. You would wait for me and we would get into Act 3 together. So this is as far as your loyalty takes you, huh? It is truly a dark world. You're a mod more. So you're saying if I gave you mod, you would have waited for me to get to Act 3? That is too high a cost. So you're saying I want to go meet Chakra. I know Chakra would usually be up there. Is she not there anymore? She is not here anymore. The outside of Belhart and Greymoor. In here somewhere? I did see her ring. I didn't... Is it just the ring? Does this call her? It does call her. Oh. Hornet wielding needle. With my master's passing, I have resolved to improve my skills that, in time, may match her prime. Much work I must do to achieve that goal. I have found this wide, bare stone fine ground on which to train. Would you spar with me? Yes. Now, raise that blade and test my rings. You may prove my greatest challenge yet. Oh, you're so dead, Chakra.
Mio fene?
Gladly, Chakra. Upon this stone, let us test our shells. Now you are way too fast. How are you teleporting? Holy! She teleports. You go again. Yes, Chakra.
Hironare.
I got destroyed completely. In my defense, I did not expect her to be teleporting all the time. Oh, come on, really? Can you not heal in this fight? I guess only now. Ah, rip. Am I crazy? It's logged in Act 3. I am so sorry, Sarah. I am so sorry. This is a very wonderful battle.
Cadestre.
Sarah is absolutely molding right now. I can hear it. This fight is my antithesis because I'm super aggressive, and this fight does not allow you to be aggressive. It is a measured battle, but it's an enjoyable battle. Nice critical. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Pushanka Chakra. Okay, I was expecting another phase. Duck. Well struck. To face the fury of your weapon in a true battle would be an experience indeed. I would gladly duel again if you have the time for it.
Mio fene?
2 for 2. Oh, wait. How did I not have enough for the spell? I was so sure I had enough for the spell. I will go soon because one of my friends is gonna stream. I wanna watch him. All good. That is completely fine, Sydney. That's a lovely fight. It could certainly be improved upon. Like, there's very minimal, very minimal area for you to attack. And she just teleports, which I don't know how that's possible. But it's still fun. Yes, I do. I'm wishing for that bothersome bell ringer. That you reading this, then head up top beside the shrine. Might be we two should have a little chat. Let's begin Act 3. She just speedy AF? What is she, DBZ? This is not Dragon Ball Z. Let us move into Act 3. Hopefully I don't have anything else missing. If I do, well, maybe I'll cover it in Act 3. If it's not logged out. Do you know of any other things that are logged out in Act 3, Rem? I don't know how to taunt. How do I taunt? Act 3? Okay, I have never done that.
Pushanka, 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 Pushanka,
That makes these worth keeping. Just for this.
Pushanka,
I should have taunted her. God damn it.
Pushanka,
I should have given her a Pushanka before we started fighting. Rep. Does this happen with every tool? This is Karama. It takes one silk to taunt. It's unique only to that. You won't get the funny you feel? What do you mean you won't get the funny? Beast Crest? It does. Nothing different here. The only use case of Beast to have a different taunt. Because otherwise it's trash. Also, Rem, only ungodly human beings would play this game on a keyboard. Have you ever played Super Meat Boy? Whenever the game boots up, it tells you using a controller is optional, but so is taking a bath. Beast isn't trash, it's just skill issue. It is trash. It's feeling almost time, eh, Bellringer? You and her who waits up there, that fated meeting won't hold forever. Ready to make your play, to oust one ruler and claim her place.
Gina Fora.
I'll not deny some part of me desires that outcome. Dominance, it seems, is baked deep in my blood, as too, no doubt, for the one up top. These lives are gonna head out. Thank you for sticking out. Hope you have a good day, Sydney. And yet another part resists, a part over time I find myself siding with more. That part wishes not to claim Monarch's mantle, rather it would see my freedom regained and this kingdom's bugs unshackled from their pale chains. Remarkable idea you're speaking there, Bellringer. A world cut free. Not a wish I've had much cause to hope on, serious like. But I ain't so surprised to hear you speak it. For all your helping, I've been seeing it clearer. You still got the monarch in you, alright, and the glare of a weaver, but the ambition, that's wild different from both. If you have already guessed to my desire, sir, and share some part of it, would you offer me aid in this conflict to come? Aye, maybe yes, I can barely bear to tell it, but there's an idea, one rare discussed for fear of her up there sensing the score. You have conceived a method, I take it, a way to see the monarch removed, and me left free from claiming her station. We have, me and what remains of my family. It's a trap of a sort, beyond the skill of this citadel. Want to go further than just her binding. You'd be just the hunter to set at, if you're dare enough to try. Grant me your aid, sir, if your trap provides a path to freedom, both for myself and your land's bugs. I may indeed choose to trigger it. What work do you require of me to see your service made? It's my family's strength you'll be needing, Bellringer. Our 3 old bugs still alive, spread across the kingdom, and 1 poor cousin dead and drained in swamps choked rotten. So basically, another set of dreamers, or objectives. Each has power, raw savage stuff. For you they'll give it, if for their fascination at the act, or the thrill of defiance, or because they have no choice at all. For the last part, I'll also be needing that rune setter you're carrying. Clever old weaver tool, that thing, and the perfect base on which to stretch our power. So if I did not get the rune setter, I would not have this quest. That's stupid. Once you've collected for yourself the other critical parts, I'll ask you to pass it over as well. If you're wanting the trap main, you'd best get to collecting. Down in the Mosslands, still clinging to her failed chapel, my sister'll part with her power if asked kindly enough. They don't get marked. Mosslands, failed chapel. Ah, I see. 2 items. I need Maiden's Soul and Hermit's Soul. It's just the quest. So Moss home in a failed chapel. I know who he's talking about. It's the old hag. I know where she is. She did look familiar to this guy. So it is not another set of dreamers or the like of those. Last I saw her over here. Why is she not here anymore? Eva has a dialogue if you didn't get it. About the item. I remember her over here. This is the ruined chapel. She isn't here anymore. She should be right above. Ah, she was here just once. She goes back up top. Because she wasn't here. Maybe she's to this direction? Ah, she has moved here. Madame, I return seeking power to aid the construction of a trap at request of your sibling residing atop the citadel. Aye, Hunter. So you managed to rouse that old fool. I've known it coming and felt it, and glad I am. The rest of family spent far too long huddled and glum, or dead, not me. I'd always been thinking it were waste to just take what's coming when her up top wakes. Better to fight for freedom or go out in a blaze of hope. Maiden's soul. That's a soul? You just gave me your soul? While gifted by Chapel Mail, filled full with swirling soul. Whose soul did you steal? It's not a surprise to see you rallying us to action, Hunter. You had the sense about you, a bug bringing chain and all. Course you're more than just a bug, ain't ya? More than Weaver. Guess I'd take someone like you for my family to dare hope at success. Go and prove our trust now, won't you? We've spent our lifetimes wishing for another path. With a bit of luck, you might grant it. I guess the Pale King is still a much higher existence than Grandmother Silk will ever be. Grandmother Silk's just a creation of Silk. The Pale King is a higher being. The higher beings should be an existence far beyond Falun. His soul and sense of what the Knight and Hollow Knight use for spells, but you have to remember, Rem, the Knight was technically a higher being because of the way the Knight was created. Just like how the early wordings in King's Past said, higher being, these words are for you alone. Channel your soul. So I don't think the soul is something which would be actively available to regular beings. Ah, it was a snail. That is true. That is true. Snails have always been very good with souls. That has been their specialty. I never noticed these guys were snails. Is he a snail? Are you a snail too? No. You're not a snail. Buried in Warren of Bells. Rem, how could you? Buried in the Warren of Bells at Farloom's core. Seek my sullen uncle, that one has power to spare. Farloom's core in the Warren of Bells. I think I know who he's talking about. Did Rem give a spoiler? I wasn't supposed to know that there's a snail included somewhere. Though I don't think lore spoilers hurt as much if they're still confusing. Like, I still don't know where exactly that snail is. Snails were certainly of very big significance in Hollow Knight. Right, I have to go in here. So if I did not find this secret area, I would not have been able to get to Act 3 either. Act 3 requires a lot of exploration, huh? I've heard it. Wishing on a world cut free, yes? Along with my nephew up there. Sounds like he's sunk as simple as you.
Yanara.
Will you not provide your aid, Bug? This trap he plans requires power, and I suspect you're hoarding more than most. Oh no, I'll give it. Not in the hope you'll succeed, bah. In that there's slim chance. I give just to see that restless energy unleashed. So much soul, found and found. Generations of it, all going to waste. Better it's given a chance to blaze. They really look like Hollow Knight specific souls. Heavy bell filled with shimmering soul of Bell Hermit. My part's been given slave, we have no more need to speak. It is time. Time for the trap to be set. Wake up, Hornet. You've got a grandmother to kill. Do you want to have one last fight with Chakra? I think it's fine. For Shankar to enter, it should be fine. I do want to do it, but the fight's not that very complex that I want to do it again and again.
Tamiayan.
Sir, I have the items requested. Craft me your trap that we may see these lands free. Let us do it. Found it all, did ya, Bellringer? Then join me and let's get to prepping. I'll be asking both your Silk and Claws for the construction. What about my needle? parts are done. The parts are prepared. I'm heading up now to set the heavy tank. Even with the trap laid, best be guessing her on top won't go down simple. She'll sense what's coming. That blade of yours is gonna have to do its work before this thing can snap.
Cadestre.
I'd expected such, sir, and I'm ready. Set your snare, I shall attend shortly. Sus noises, always. I am suspicious. Same place. Let us return to Terminus. It is fitting that Terminus is where the boss is, because Terminus is the end. My experience with this during the cursed ending is gonna help me with the run back. Hello, sir. Ain't you come a long way, Bellbringer? We just talked a minute ago. Granted wishes, saving bugs, even browsing my sullen family to act. The snare is set above, our power bound along its thread. To your sight it may seem a crude thing, but there is a fair strength to it, enough to quell a god. You and your family have done me well, sir. I shall prove your faith in the meeting ahead. Aye, bring your best, Bellbringer. Call forth our great pale god. Cut her weak and then drive the beast down atop the snare. Contact made will stir the snare alight, but only your needle's song will awaken the spell in full. When that moment arrives, you'll see it clear. Basically the same as that. I have known your kind before, sir. Yours is a tribe that works and trades in power, and I'm about to extinguish its prime source. Once this is done, will you truly delight in a land so bereft? I will. My family's marks are all over that tramp, and we've spent a hard age avoiding the gaze of our god. If we earned it now, after such an opposition, that's a bleak conclusion none of us would care for. Now, my job's done. It's time your grand business began. We'll be wishing victory to you, Bellbringer, for all of our sakes. Goodbye. I did not sit on a bench. So I get only one shot and one opportunity. Garava. Come on, GMS. Heal. Poor timing to heal. Okay, that was phase 1. I do have spells this time and tools. It would be very difficult for me to not do it first try. I did hit less at the last time. Charmed Up itself makes this so much easier. That was a little delayed. Huh, poor positioning. A little careful. Ouch. That's it. And I can heal. You're not wrong. Needolin. Is that the Void? The fuck's the Void doing here? Lace? What? What is the Void doing here? Second ending? Technically the third ending for me. Hey Pestana, welcome back. Why are you not resting? The Void. How is the Void here? You're resting? How the heck is the Void here? Wait, that's it? Where's Act 3? What have I done? I have made a grave error. I have made a grave mistake. Where's my Act 3? Don't tell me the Act 3 was all a lie. You lied? No, that cannot be. Otherwise, why would random people end up spoiling Act 3 without reason? I would have believed it to be a lie if only Sarah said it. But Silksong Watcher had no reason to lie to me. Just kidding. You're close to it. I'm as close to it as sitting through this end credits, which they don't allow you to skip. Why are you lying? To be fair, there's people lying about there being Act 4. I used to lie to people about there being another phase to Radiance. But then they made Absolute Radiance and they gave her another phase. That was so funny. Game completion? Where is my percentage? It's so awkward. I have 44 hours, I have gotten 3 endings. Where is my game completion percentage? Okay. That is interesting. Question mark, question mark, question mark. 100% Steel Soul with Beast Crest. I have a feeling Rem will do that. Huh. I'm fallen into a sea of flowers, a field of flowers. We know that the flowers are safe from Void because they can extinguish the Void. Act 3. Abyss. The fuck? We removed the Silk God and that gave way for Void to enter into the kingdom. The safest place is a sea of pale flowers because they are a sign of higher beings.
Friend.
Where am I? I have nothing equipped, and I have Hunter's Crest. What's screaming? Why did you trust the caretaker that he didn't bow to anyone? Look at what he's done. I should not have trusted random folks. I should have been better. You're right. He's doomed us all. Man, we are weak right now. A small fall can hurt us. I'm sorry, Hornet. I didn't know your knees were so weak. Did you know Mother never teach you to set up snow snares with strangers? She wasn't the most aware about snail shamans, okay? I wonder, will the Cognite be a useful helper somewhere in Act 3? I have only seen him once. The Cognite that I repaired with the Cogheart, I've only seen him once help out against certain enemies. Hera is a bad mother? I think Hera would agree she's a bad mother. I guess I did not finish Cognite Quest. I don't think I even... I'm not sure if I finished the Green Prince quest. I hope Cognite Quest does not get logged out in Act 3. I have a feeling it will. Because the entire area is now infected. Ah, it's the same. It might be still available. You can still sing. Everything's broken. That is the power of Void. The Void is simply too strong. It was able to consume Radiance whole. I'll clean up the mess, okay? Eventually. All the taxpayer rosaries. All the pilgrim pair rosaries. Pep did not need to die for this. Act 4 is cleaning up the Void mess. Act 4 is nothing but civil servant. Excuse me? I don't want this. They have changed my spell. The hell? They're Void infected. Also, I get respawned back here. That's so shitty. They took away Sharp Dart from me. I was looking at chat. Why didn't you spawn me here? Yeah, I won't have knee pain this time. But I will have sanity damage. I have serious brain damage. I have less HP now than I had then. Just kill me, man. Just kill me. What the fuck? What do you mean you can use spells? Or equivalent? Why do I feel so slow? Ah, it's because of Hunter's crest. I'm so unused to this crest. Why do you change the crest every single time like this? It's so annoying. Just give me my Wanderer's crest and I will eat them completely to disaster. I just need my Wanderer's crest, man. Where's my sharp dart? They drained my silk? That's why I feel slow? Hunter is Hornet's real identity, though I don't care about her identity. I care about winning. That is all I care about. Huh. You're clearly not doing it? I clearly am. If you were to pay attention, good sir. That is exactly what I am doing. If I may have your kind attention. So you're saying the entire kingdom is changed now? I have the entire game once again, all new. Everyone gets infected as soon as they appear. That's wild. You sound like a Karen. How many Karens have you heard in real life though? Sarah? Bro, please stop. Stop. Get yourself together on it. You're weak. Ah, she collapses. And now she will get rescued by some pilgrim. I've already read fanfics about this. I haven't, I'm kidding. Yes, I kind of expected this. Thanks for the rescue, Sharma. Hoi, Red Maiden. Tis a prayer answered to see you safely wake. Little Sharma, what has happened here? To our safe haven, our home. This is what's left of it after the great breaking began. There was that terrible noise from above. Everything shook and fell apart, and the black thread sprung from beneath. Many a poor pilgrim has already been lost to the destruction. You might have been too, if not for some fleeing pilgrims who found you fallen and carried you back to us. The black threads, I may understand their source. I must speak with the old caretaker. Do you know what has become of him? I see he has left you his guard. Oh yes, he charged me with looking after those remaining here. Said he had to confer with his family down below. Down below. Then they must have slunk away to hide in their ruined chapel. I must pay them a visit. Thank you, Sharma. Stay safe and take care of your fellow pilgrims. Cloak over hat. Just now my charge to take care of those who stay here, including yourself. If I can aid you in any way, please let me know. Growth from Sharma. We still have our voices. Brothers, sisters. Huddle together. We still have our voices. Jubilana, what a calamity has befallen our holy citadel. I ain't never seen anything like this in my long life. Times like this, we must be sure to help each other. Dig deep, dear one. I'll be needing a lot of rosaries to survive what's coming. You have nothing to sell. What new horror now besets us? Is this fresh punishment for our sins, or yet another test to prove our faith?
Benny Frank.
It is neither, good bug. Is this disaster you bear no blame? Hold close to your companions, and I will work swift to see this madness stilled. She has rosary strings to sell? Surely this is not steal mode. It is not. I would have been dead long ago otherwise. Oh, if we are no longer pilgrims, what are we? That is the fear of many a belief system, folks. Anywhere. If you don't have belief, what do you have? The Ventrica's broken. It's gone. This is infected crossroads. Coral chambers. First I need to change my shit. I would still have these nuts. Got him. Good old wanderer. I feel powerful again. Think you should open up one of your rosary strings to buy rosary string to make Jubilana happy. Rosary string for rosary string. A good trade. What happened to the enemy's hair? They're still weak. They give... No, I don't have the rosary thingy. One of them is dead though. There should have been two. This one's also dead. Huh. Interesting. Verily so. This is smash. The elevator is gone. There's a big hole in here. You're still alive. Oh, the last one did not get voided. This one did get voided. I guess I killed him before he could get voided. Or maybe not all of the enemies can get voided. Wonder if this Ventrica is still available. Or it's also broken. High halls. It is available. They get voided at random. Terminus is still open. But the way is broken. That does make sense, of course. Wait, how is this still accessible? It's on this side. I can't break this open. Ah, nice. That was worth it. It's not broken. It was just blocked. Let's go get the Belvey Ventrica. That is the best Ventrica. Is the Bell Beast okay?
Ada!
You fine, friend? No, you are not. New objective. Descend into the Belvey and feed the hostile creature within. He is not okay. I have come to say to you, friend. What the hell? How did you get so long? Bell Eater. I don't think you should be showing that to me. What are you, brooding Moloch? I cannot hit them? Why can't I hit them? I would have assumed I could have hit them. He is very reminiscent of brooding Moloch for some reason. I can? Maybe Wanderer Crest was just not enough range. That was quick. Ah, that's a bad combination. Wait, really? I should have pressed my skill button a little earlier. Of all things, the bell beetle is kicking my ass. Two deaths already. Buzz off. It's an annoying kind of enemy. Really? Ah, he's the exact kind of enemy I do not like. More akin to bullet hell in some ways. Not really. How do you know what kind of enemies I do not like? Volt vessels would be great, I guess, against him. I could use my cog flies. I haven't been using them. I can hit them, okay. That changes things. The fact I can hit those red thingies. That changes things. Okay, that was kill issue. Ah, just stay away from him before he starts spewing. Otherwise, he will spew right in your face, which cannot be dodged. Okay, this one's it. I might be serious about him this time.
Friend.
Wait, how did you hit me there? I was in skill animation. I'm quite sure. I am very, very sad about that one. I should not have taken that one hit. This guy is giving me more trouble than Grandmother Self did. One mask remaining on Steel Soul. That must have been a rush. Why do I not have my spell ready? Why do I not have my spell ready? Welcome back, Sydney. I am suffering. Also, I kind of infected the entire kingdom with Void. I may have infected the entire kingdom with Void. Safe. The range is really hurting me here. This is a small arena. That also hurts because your movement is incredibly limited. You cannot hit it with its own attacks. Fine, I'll take it slow. Just as usual? No. I would have usually been owning this fellow. He'd have no hope going against me of all folk. I should not have taken that hit. Okay, I was 100% in skill animation there. How was I not invincible? Great cutscene never happens. How was I not in iframes there? I was mid skill animation. She was rearing back. I wonder if I can damage the enemy in skill without jumping to the soft parts. It looks like I can. Okay. Holy shit. 2 hits. Just like that. I don't know how I dodged that one. I should have gotten further away. Why did it explode earlier? It should have had another bounce. Was it because it was hit by the upper head? Why am I having such a terrible time? I know, Sarah, I'm also very surprised right now. Incredibly so. Okay. You cannot hit there. I refuse to die more to this fellow. If it means I have to be a little quiet and focus, then I will do that. Should not have taken that hit. Oh! The Bell Beast was still alive? Damn, he's eating him alive. The thing has like 3 moves. Those 3 moves are very annoying.
Ada.
Not a good thing happens. Hold up plus Neutral. It has a family. Learn the Beastling Call. Mimic the song of Bell Beast, summon the Beastlings and return together to their mother from anywhere? I can return back to transport from anywhere? That's crazy. Not everywhere. Anywhere in the map. I'm hearing conflicting opinions. Just find a spot. What are you, a bug tester? Can platforms or inside spaces where you can, but you just gotta move a little further. a little bit of ground under it. And that makes sense, you know? Need a little bit of ground. Did you also come back? This guy was such a disappointment, man. He had so many cool moves, but not enough HP to show off his moves. He died way too quickly. I was kind of hoping that there would be another fight with him. He is not dead. Remember, Sydney, you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, Sydney. Certain things can become fact. Not like that. Try the beastling call. I don't want to go home yet. I do not want to go home yet. Damned are we, the lingering few bound still to suffer. Cursed thrice by Farloom, to wait, to watch, to cry our anguish. No more, we say, no more. We cry, we all have wailed and wept. Fear Farloom's fall has come at last, its end we now accept. He was acting? I know he is not dead. But the fight with him was over. He's a drama queen. He should have invested more in stamina. Let's visit this guy, if he's still around. The fuck? Excuse me? Avoid conglomeration? Void mass, dense knot of husks bound tight by void soaked silk. Well, you are definitely voided, good friend. Not you too. Wait, does every void enemy do double damage? Also, where is this scream coming from? All do double damage and more HP. Ah, Team Cherry. Why must you do this? The way to increase complexity and danger is not to give them more HP and damage, my friends. The spells are a neat twist though. I wish the spells were. Barbed Bracelet does not double void damage. I don't know what Barbed Bracelet is, do I? Am I aware of what Barbed Bracelet is? Brother, what the hell? That was mid-skill twice. It's a yellow too. Do I have it? I don't. You're telling me basically free double damage for almost no downside. Normally doubles are taking damage while increasing your needle strength by 25%. I would have wanted to use that. I am dumb to use things like that. That gives... Okay, I cannot sharp dart into these things that deals damage to me. I am dead. Yeah, I don't have it, Rem. I do not have it. Interestingly, I hear very, very quiet tones of Hollow Knight in the music now. Like incredibly quiet tones of Hollow Knight. I was looking at chat. Do they at least give me more rosaries? I don't think they do. I was 100% in skill there. I call baloney. Ah, it steals my silk afterwards, not instantly. Let him enjoy the pain of Act 3 before backseating. No, that is definitely very fair. I am very fresh to Act 3. So I would like to enjoy this pain for a little bit. Act 3 is very, very fresh right now. I wanted to go here. Goodbye. Hello. Pain, pain. Do you hear her cries? Cursed spider spawn. Valum suffers for our pathetic, mortal ignorance. We fail and it falls. Knowledge is needed, more and more. It must be hoarded, sought. Strength to understand, to calm and quell. It is action now that needs taking, Vault Keeper, by myself and those left alive who would aid me. Seek solutions in your texts and psalms, as you may, but they alone will not be enough to heal a pain so great. What has she brought it? More treasures waiting on a keeper's insight, yes. The sacred cylinders of her holy citadel, pass them, give them, now she must. Sure. Guide track for choir with the theme of salvation. We definitely need salvation. See them all, it's a collection gleams complete. Such sacred understanding stored safe. You have performed your part, Weaver Spawn. The agreement is concluded. Knowledge and rosaries all were past fair, no more between us. Leave this keeper to its treasures and their insight. It has given its service. Now this keeper wants its time alone. Even when the world is ending, he still wants music. I would use your collection. She may say it, a perfect set. This one's your favorite, Ram? It has a quieter tone to the usual music here. I wonder how far has this infection spread? It's very odd to think of the void as infection when our experience in Hollow Knight has always been that the void consumes the infection. In here, the void has become the infection. entirely spun on its head. And when the world is ending, let's keep it at 1. Thankfully, that viewer has already been banned. It wasn't Watcher. It was someone last week who was very overzealous about certain things. It seems to be a set of enemies that get voided. Like this enemy did not get voided. If an enemy gets voided, just kill them instantly. It's too annoying otherwise. Close to void masses, that does make sense. Of course. Of course. My own folly will be my end. Nothing new over here. What is this scream that ends up happening sometimes? Like the void is screaming out. It wants something. It desires. It hungers. But what for? That's fine, Sid. I'm sure I will eventually find out what the scream is. It's incredibly early into Act 3 right now. I have a lot of questions, and those questions will partly get answered in the coming streams. I will probably stream for 15 more minutes, explore the void. I'm going back. Explore the void a little bit, and next stream we will be looking at Act 3 from the get-go. I want to go to the Memoriam. If you do see me miss collectibles in a certain area that I've already passed, do definitely mention that, hey, you might have missed something. Do you want to know? It wasn't specifically Act 3. The band guys said that, hey, is this a second round of you going around and collecting songs? You shall backtrack. I don't wanna backtrack, man. But he said, is this a second round of you collecting the songs? And that implies a lot. I understand why they may have said it or not. I don't know whether it is true or not. But it implies a whole lot. This was not here before. Or was it? I don't think it was. No, it was. It was, I remember. Why did I get hit there? Am I stupid? But I don't know if there's another set of songs even beating Act 3, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know what he meant. It's just that it most likely implied the existence of something which will completely change the world. And even after that, I told them that, hey, I'm this far in the progress. And I don't remember what, but he dropped 2 more spoilers. And then he started talking about, hey, I really loved this boss when I wasn't even at the boss room. And started talking about how he loved a duo boss. No, he definitely did not mean to ask about the first playthrough, Rem. I entered the boss room of the Deep Dogs boss here. That was the double boss. Or I was close to it. And he started talking about, hey, this double boss was super fun. I did not know it was a double boss. You don't find out it's a double boss till a little bit. Spoilers are very slippery slope, especially in Metroidvanias, where a majority of your enjoyment comes with the first experience. Thankfully, it's just one instance though. What is that? You can throw Volt Orbs? You're a Pokemon master? Memoriam itself doesn't seem that different. It is somewhat different, but not that different. You probably meant to ask if you've done this exact same quest before, or if it was your first time. I don't remember his exact wording. His wording was certainly something which implied that I will be repeating everything all over again. Aza, greetings! Thank you very much for your raid, Aza. How was your stream? How was everything? You were playing Enfield? Who did you pull most recently in Enfield? Is Rossi released yet? I forgot this was that. Rossi is not out yet, is she? How did I jump on the spikes? I jumped on the spikes, didn't I? I most definitely jumped on the spikes there. I'm gonna quit out. To the raiders, I am Suspicious Iguana, a very low effort variety streamer who is currently suffering through Silksong. If you haven't played Silksong yourself, please make sure to tune the stream out so you don't get spoiled. Those who somehow do not know of the one Azaghal, Aza is a gacha, Arknights and variety streamer. An absolutely lovely fellow who is a straight upgrade from me in all possible cases. He has a very nice PNG which is relatively new and is a massive fan of Yakuza. He is Yakuza itself. If you enjoy Yakuza specifically, you have to give him a view and a watch. Stable Ferium based production. You're still late early game? What do you mean late early game? Stop the screaming. Let's visit the pilgrim statue. Wonder if there's something new there. Over here. Over here, Endman. Get out. Did you die? Wait, why are they not auto-collecting? I understand. why my range is not feeling usual. I don't have long needle equipped. I'll have to fix that. And I don't have magnet equipped. That's why it feels so odd. I have been thinking my range doesn't feel like the usual. Dear Grim, dark it seems now. At those words, become your guide. Hear our voice, let it your own. Give of yourself for great Falun, for first children who bequeath it to us, for our salvation sure to come. Opposite of lazy, not like you really miss much. Siblings serving, devout and wavering, all are equal. Just an event that kind of forces you to max characters, it's more like equivalent of working 2 jobs, still going to the gym, having typical responsibilities and adopting a dog. Did you name the dog yet, Azza? Surely you did not name her Bella, just to spite your neighbor. Now there's 2 Bellas. It would be funny if Void would revive the Longfill here. Gaia. That is quite a nice name. Did you name her on basis of like Gaia, the Earth? As in primordial Earth. Gaia. This game is stupid easy. I stuffed my squad with buck capsules and never die. Event took away your consumables. No! My healing! She is black as earth. Do not let her know why you named her Gaia. Wonder if Phantom comes back to life. That would be kind of cool. What? Shard bundle? What happened to the elevator? Why are there people in the elevator shaft? I was looking forward to seeing Phantom, good old mate. That is not the elevator shaft. Really? I was there, no? I was literally in the shaft. I was so sure that was the shaft. Oh, this is the elevator shaft. Phantom, old buddy. You around? He's not around.
Friend.
It was indeed not the elevator shaft. Ouch. This place has not been affected by the void much. I spoke too soon. Bile water. The vilest of places. I kind of want to go end in Greymoor. No, I kind of want to end in Belhart, but make my way to it naturally. Void Bilewater would be a fucking nightmare. Bilewater enemies aren't that bad though. Putrefied ducts. Those mosquitoes. Voided. 3 possible instances of double damage. Now that I do not want to see. Your dog is black-haired, your grandpa would name her Merzen. I do not understand that joke or reference. Making my way through Sinner's Road. I have forgotten how to fight you guys. It has been a hot minute since I saw those guys. It's slightly racist. Of course. Let's pay a visit to these old pals here. Hello, friends. Friends? 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 I can pick up the bond bracelet. Friends, no. Is the void reacting to my music? Friends have died. The void was reacting to my music. That's so odd. Is the bracelet in this room, Rem? Is it in this big long room? Or is it in here? Or is it here, in this area I have not explored? That is true, you can get locked from Witch Crest, because these guys die, and they are required for Witch Crest. It is the uncovered path? Okay. How did I miss that? It is blatantly uncovered. You guys don't come back? Wait, how did I go down here? The steel spines will just be on the ground next to them? You tried? That's odd. No, this is not the path. Why did I do that? I need to bench now. I'll just take the bottom one. You can kill the maggots? What? What? Excuse me? I did not know that. I have never tried that. You can bomb them with Pimpilo? Accidentally threw a bomb into pool and got a journal entry. I need to test that out. Eventually. Leave me alone. It's down from here. I see. I was too invested in skipping up to that area without double jump that I never bothered going down here. I can see that happening. Because I tricked my way up here. This is not doable with a single jump, but I brought that enemy, made him jump, pogoed, and went up there. I was too invested in that I never bothered going down. But Team Jerry makes it impossible to get to that boss without double jump. Our volt vessels, interesting. That makes sense, you can electrify the water. You won't even get a chance to be voided. I will void the warranty on your life. Oh, traveler, with the lands outside fresh struck by fell events, it's good to see someone still surviving.
Fadastama.
This new curse proves a threat even to my strength and shell. For your own safety, barkeep, I strongly suggest you remain within your walls. Aye, well, you're welcome to do the same. Stay and wash the troubles away with a few bells of nectar. Though, given the scale to them shakes, I'm thinking it might take more than just a few. Give me a drink. That hits the spot. Miss Grown-Up knew had fear that the awful rumblings of the world of sticky black threads had snatched you away from her.
Tamiya.
I have survived you, and shall fight on while my strength remains. The kingdom has grown darkly dangerous, but this heart home seems to still provide some safety. I suggest you remain here for now. Of course, Nu shall stay inside. The sickening sense of those twisted threads has spoiled the joy of my venturings. You, though, Miss Grown-Up, is now not the perfect time to fully complete our journal. The world rumblings will surely have scared up many creatures from their hiding places, so go and hunt and show sweet Nu what you have learned. I'll play you some music, Nu. Clever Nu must know them all. You're not clever. You're a monster. A monster of my making. What do you mean this is a gauntlet? How is this a gauntlet? Randomly? How is this randomly a gauntlet? I did not sit on that bench. I did not sit on that bench. God damn it. Why would I expect a gauntlet? I've only seen Grandma Silk do 3x damage. Don't know if anything else can. I need to start using my bees. I'm saving them up for some reason. I should be using them. Let's go wreck that gauntlet. Right, you attack below yourself or behind yourself. are you not dead yet, friend? Heal. Because it's really needed. I knew it. So random gauntlets can now spawn. It would have been cooler if random gauntlets can actually just spawn. There's an RNG chance that any room can become void trapped. It would make Steel Soul incredibly difficult. It would be cool though. Wait, I heard Zaza. I hear Zaza. There he is. You're still fighting. Steel Soul of the Quit Out Simulator. It would be. Man, you're still fighting. Well met, sister. Though the beastly citadel has finally been slain, still the lands caught beneath it suffer. The evils long done by that cursed place have sunk into the kingdom's very foundation, and now they rise up as a black sickness.
Yanara.
This darkness, it is a curse deadlier than the haunting. A force from far below that will consume all if given the opportunity. Just so. And while wickedness still stalks these lands, our homelands shall not rest. Zaza and I will fight through these cursed lands until every last one of those black twisted fiends has been cut down. He is stronger than I gave him credit for. Cut down the darkness. I died because of the remnant bouncy thing. And also because I need to put these on. This will change a lot. Muscle memory is an important thing. I do like the increase in difficulty. I had been hoping for something like this. But was there a void mask here? There is. I wonder if this respawns. Low-key pain so far, void enemies have like 3 attacks. Chakra has been fighting off the hordes coming in.
You're finished?
Chakra, you pit yourself against the black-throated bugs? They're dangerous foes even for hardened warriors. I relish such danger and have little choice besides. These creatures besiege the town within. They are relentless and empowered.
Buenera.
It is the void, stretched up into this world and its husks. I know it well. This force, its nature, if it senses soul within, it will drive voracious towards it. As you say, many bugs now huddle within the wells. Nowhere else is safe with this black thread rising. Some luck, at least, that I chose to remain and can offer my ring's defense.
Aspin?
Chakra, I seek to end this new disaster, for in it I share much blame. But no, I shall need time to complete my task. I ask you hold fast till then, This town and its bug need a guardian, and I can think of none better.
Mieszko.
Very well, hornet-wielding needle. A pact made strong. If you are working towards the Venom's end, I shall fight with fate renewed. Seek swift to calm our crying land, hornet-wielding needle, and know that I shall remain here to stand against these husks gone dark. Still I stand. Bravo, dear resident, to see you return alive with such glimmer of light, even as the dark descends upon us all.
Mejina Fora.
All these pilgrims gather here. I had not expected so many to survive. The destruction beyond these bells suggested worse. Indeed, things should be worse, would be worse, but for your tall warrior friend, her of those shining rings, who so fortunately chose our town to camp. That brave bug now acts alone to guard our town and those pilgrims who flee from it. For her efforts, our shells have stayed safe, though how long she can remain at that task I do not dare to consider.
Da.
Stay safe, Pavel. Keep these poor bugs close and their spirits from sorrow. None shall leave these walls, dear resident, and all still are welcome. Better be bugs, be together. Safe, Palum, we failed. Why must we suffer? Black Prince. Fellow resident, welcome home. The world may quake and crumble and threaten its end, but while my shell stays safe, my shop stays open. You have new things. You have a gramophone. I already had a spa. I need money to do this though. Miss Courier, what horror here! The caves shake, crying pain of hurt most savage. And see all our poor friends below, newly found, crowded inside this home of bells, hearts fast for fear. But what for you? You're here to help, yes. The deliverings, they are needed now at most. I am not gonna deliver shit. Fleetopia? Oh,
Fadastama.
I have more important things, dude. What now? What's all that great racket, was it?
That's fine.
Greetings, ma'am. It is only I. If you're disturbed by the rending of these lands, I fear some blame is mine to bear. Blame, is it? Those who come after us can apportion blame as they see fit. For now, my collection is the only thing that matters. I must protect it. She only cares for her collection. Cares for nothing else but her collection. Blessed Weaver, Lady of Grace, you who see our sin, our frail shells, our voices weak and still offer your protection, how great your mind to care so much for one so lowly. I have departed to pay my respects at graves within the great wood. The Pinmaster is gone. Interesting. And it is time for us to rest. That brings an end to today's stream. Act 3 has been unlocked. Void now threatens to take over. 45 hours. Why is my home so lacking? Because I am poor, good friend. I don't have the money. I never farmed for money. Thank you to you, Rem and Sarah. And thank you, in case Sydney is still hanging around, for all three of you hanging out so long. Thank you so much to Azza for the very, very kind raid. I appreciate it greatly. We will most likely be raiding out to Vito, who is playing Limbus Company. Most most likely there will be another stream tomorrow, the same time as usual. If you don't know what time it is, you can drop by the Discord, or you can calculate based on how long the stream was. So 3 hours and 50 minutes before this point of time is when the stream will start tomorrow. We will dive right into Act 3. Hopefully, I am able to make sense of what has changed and what has not, so we don't go through everything all over again. O3, thank you for the stream. Thank you for hanging on to the raid. O3, I appreciate you. You have to be here for the next stream, O3. We cannot fight the void without you. You too are part of the void. And we are now raiding a void link. Is it a coincidence? I think not. But thanks once again, folks. Let's see how much has changed in Act 3. I'm not 2, I'm 3. You are O3. You're 03. O3? 007. Cheers. Have a good night. Get plenty of rest and remember to drink water.